Hello, 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 everyone. Here it is, the 29th of September, and it's Friday. Anyway, first thing I need to say, as much as this hurts me, and it's a rare, rare occasion, but the ladies beat us last night in, what was the name of that game?
Trivia.
Trivia.
20 to
Anyway,
12. 20 to 12. They whooped our butts, and we're
no,
really
no,
sad today about it.
it should be illegal how bad they beat us, but they didn't feel bad at all. They were cheering and yeah, yeah. They had their talons were out. They were like vultures. Anyway, no, they beat us fair and square, no doubt about it. We had them in the beginning, and all of a sudden they just smoked us. Anyway, it was a lot of fun. We're using O Connect, so that's the main thing. Last night, as you can see, Captain Chris Johnson is with me because we love working together on this stuff. Last night there was somewhere around 5 o'clock Eastern yesterday. People started to see this little red uh, thing pop up when they're trying to make payments. Payments are going through perfectly. Then this new one popped up. Uh, we asked people who's seeing it. Seemed to be India, U.S., and Canada mainly. But anyway, we sent that in. They've been working on it. It should be taken care of very soon, and then everything will go back to normal. Because the beauty is, people are paying and people are receiving commissions. Pretty crazy. I believe yesterday or maybe today, I'm not sure. There was a holiday in India, so that's one day. They always have somebody working, but it's limited. So, but what I really love about it is even when we hear that there might be a little bug here or there, which is expected if you talk to the IT guys, especially something this big. I'm surprised how smooth we're running, really. Um, every time myself and Chris start gathering information, because a lot of people come to us for sure, and many leaders, as we pile it up, if we got a few people, we send it to us, and they know they're on it like right away. I mean, like live, no joke. So it's beautiful to be with a company that is in touch, and it's now. You know how many times you call a company, you want something done, and break, you either can't get a hold of them, and if you do, they're like, by the time it gets through all the cobwebs, it could be days and days and days before they address it. But right now, they're on it like right away, and that's pretty cool. Once again, uh, reminiscing about the journey and where we've been and where we are is, if you take the time, I believe it's hitting a lot of people. I expected that when commissions started coming out and people could receive a commission and they can buy the products, that it would be rumble in the jungle, if you know what I mean. And boy, has it been. I have received more emails in the last since September 1st, when it went out to the public, O Connect, than I have probably in 5 6 months time. No joke. Good things. I mean, people are paying. People are asking questions. What happened was, some people just woke up after all these, a couple of years. Some of them 4 years, some 5, and you got to go back and try to help them out. Is it a pain? Yeah, it's kind of pain in the butt. Would have been so much easier if people just stayed on the journey. But a lot of the stuff I want to tell people that might be watching this for the first time, or maybe watching YouTube, somebody on YouTube, and they feel like they're left behind because they weren't paying attention. Nothing, I mean, it's just, let's face the fact. All of the information is there. You could go to the back office right now if you feel like you're stranded, and read 3 or 4 updates that are written back there and get you caught up. No doubt about it. So take the time to do that instead of calling somebody, because there's no way you're going to be able to, like, if you called me and said, hey, can you fill me in on what went on in the last 4 years? I couldn't fill you on what went on in the last 4 weeks. Okay. A lot is happening, like daily, every minute something happens. A partnership that we're creating partnerships all over. I mean, big ones that'll change the world. No joke. I mean, I'm blown away of the foundation of what groups of people want to be working with ONPASSIVE. And once again, I rephrase everything because the more I thought about it, we are, you are, if you're a founder or if you're a reseller, you are advertising on the Burj Khalifa. You are advertising in one of the largest train stations in the world. And by the way, you you have hundreds, if not thousands, of people working for you right now. And the beauty of all that, it didn't pay. We didn't pay a dime, not one dime. So when people say, "Well, what if this?" and how about, I'm not sure we have a whole lot of, we don't have any skin in the game, other than we're fortunate that when this magic carpet pulled up in front of our house, we got on it. And we're going to be glad we did. I am stoked. I've never done anything like this. Never even, I've never even seen anything like ONPASSIVE. And I was really, I'm pretty fascinated with companies that start from nothing and wind up some conglomerate like an Apple, like Microsoft, or you got Amazon, all these ones that, you know, and most of those started in an attic or a garage or a shopping mall. But look what we did. And seriously, go compare. Don't listen to me. I mean, some of you don't know me and Chris if you're watching this. Go look at what they've done, where they put their money where their mouth is. They put millions where their mouth is. I mean, when you talk about any business you go in, any one of them, MLM, dropship, email marketing, yes, the products are there. Yeah, they'll give you a website, an affiliate website, usually the same one. By the time you get it, there's 20 or 30,000 other people with the same website. It's not very personable. It's made for the company really. And then you go out there and you try to get eyes on what you're doing. The company's doing that for us. I mean, it's amazing. There's people joining for the first time as customers right now. And the beauty is, no one for the 999th time can come into ONPASSIVE except through a founder. Now, no matter what happens, you keep putting that in your head. When you have questions or you get anxiety, which I don't understand the anxiety, you're not writing out the checks. You're not paying the bill in Hyderabad. You're not paying for health insurance for a thousand, 2,000 people. I'm not doing that. I'm just sitting. And do I do lives? Yeah, I want to. Does Chris do lives? Yeah, he wants to. Do we go to webinars and have fun with people and talk with them and train them and try to, help people out? Yes, that's what we want to do. People look at it and goes, oh, I'm not doing anything I don't want to do. Nobody is. It's the only company I know that says, would you like to take the journey with us? Yeah. Would you like to pay $97 to be an early bird? Yeah. They give the money back. Then they give you $10 for figuring out how to put your name and email in a slot and push a button. So now you got $107 back. What are we out? We're out nothing. It's crazy that we were given this opportunity. Absolutely mind blowing. Then you hear people on the other side of the fence. I'm getting what? I can leave. I can walk right out the gate. I don't have to try. I don't have to escape. It's not an escape. It's not a prison. Everybody can leave. And what did the company do? All the way up until September 1st, 5 years, over 5 years, it said you could get a refund after 30 days. What did the company really do? Anybody that wanted to leave, they gave them a refund. I don't care if they were here 4 years, 5 years. Why? Asked it if they don't want to be with us. will get a divorce. I don't want somebody here if they don't want to be here. It was never about the 97 anyway. How do we know? He gave it back. I mean, come on. We're very, very good place. I want to say hi and thank you for everybody that's here. I'm pretty stoked, as you can see. It's Friday. It's horrible outside. No hummingbirds, but rainy, cloudy. But that's okay. I'm with Chris Johnson. That's all that matters. Anyway, Chris, take it over and liven this up just a little. He can
Oh,
barely talk, by the way.
you did a very good live. Yeah, my throat's a little rusty. That's okay. As you can see, as soon as I got on here, the dog had to go outside. Normal business. It's live. Marty just said something real important that I love to hear, which I repeat all the time, and so does everyone else. Is everyone's got to go through us to get into ONPASSIVE. Now, any business in the world, I don't care if you're making back scratchers, calculators, coffee mugs, wish they could say that. They wish they could say, yep, we make these back scratchers and everyone in the world has to come to us to get this special back scratcher. How many businesses out there wish they had that opportunity or that chance? Guess what? You all do. You all have a business that the world has to come through you to get the tools of ONPASSIVE. That's a pretty good thing. I think, and as Marty said it, I thought about that. How many businesses out there right now, whether they're online or brick and mortar, that wish the whole world had to come through them for business to get tools to help everyone else out? It's pretty cool. It's a pretty powerful thing knowing that my business, Marty's business, your all business, the world has to come through, whether it's a government, schooling, the big three have to say, hey, Chris, we're interested in your products, your tools. We would love to check it out. And they got to go through us. Now, that is all going to come to fruition. That's going to happen. And I really, really am excited about that because the more I think about that, the bigger the goosebumps I get. Literally. They got to come through us. Now, that's a plus right there for anyone that's thinking about or has maybe, why did I get into this? There's your number one reason why you got into this to start. And then it goes to many different reasons. Wow, I can help with this. I'm going to be able to send my kids here, the clothes. There's a million ways you can think how great ONPASSIVE is. Literally, about everything that, and Ash said it many times. We have the solutions to everything. And when we see something that's broken, we're going to figure out a way how we can fix that too. He's 10 years ahead of everyone. He wants to always stay that way. Now, right now, as Marty was saying, yeah, we got a couple little things that go this way or that way. And we all expected that. All of us expected, well, this is so big, it just can't be perfect. And that's the honest to God truth. But let me tell you something. Sometimes when people say, oh, where's Ash? Because Ash is making that where he's seen something new. He wants to get it where it doesn't happen again. He wants to perfect it. The crypto payout. I believe he said this Tuesday coming up, we should have everything good and you should start receiving your crypto to your bank or to your crypto account. Why did he go a little longer? People said, oh, it's been 20 because he wants, it's money, people. He wants to make sure it's absolutely perfect. And he has to make sure that that money is going to the right individual. That's a big responsibility right there. I dealt with payroll at Ford Motor Company. And boy, if you mess up, it's on you and it's a big deal. He wants that to be perfect. Marty, you're switching the names. That's pretty cool. So all I'm saying is once in a while, things aren't going to go exactly as he wants it, but he doesn't give up. You can hear my phone. A lot of people are asking me about, Chris, I tried to pay. Now I blasted an email out to my organization to remind people that we call the sleeping bears that haven't woke up that want to know everything. And I suggest to them, call me, I'll talk to you a little bit, or go into your OES back office and read the notes and the updates. It really does bring you up to speed. But for right now, Ash is working on this problem. I got people right now sending me, Chris, I'm getting this error, and that's okay. Give it a little bit of time. Let him figure it out. He's had many of these things that came in front of him that you just didn't know about and fixed it before it got out there. Sometimes things slip, but I do know this, that on passive has already twisted my world completely around. Seeing it work, I can't wait for you to see it work. And people said, "Oh, you built the team. You guys, no, 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 no. Listen to me. Yeah, we did it the hard way. We did it the hard way. To all you individuals that say you don't have anybody, you got people, you just don't know it. But on passive, the marketing campaigns, artificial intelligence is going to do it all for you. Do you want to jump a little bit ahead and try to talk to people? I got people every day. Chris, I talked to my sister. She's in on it. She wants it. Okay, great. Send her your link. That's all you got to do. Chris, what do we do now? I paid for OConnect. Well, you can go cut the grass, or you can talk to your neighbor while you're cutting the grass and let him know what you got into. Show him, send him a link. The more links you send out, even though they might say, well, I don't know, those people that say, I don't know now are, to me, future customers, future affiliates. I guarantee it. Because like I said, once we get on the news all over the world, when they turn on their internet or smartphone and they see ONPASSIVE, they're going to want to get into it. As long as you talk to them about it. If you never said a word to them, it's a different story. But if you, even all my neighbors, trust me, know what I'm doing right now. Why? Because I care about them. I want to get them involved. I know a lot of them are out of work. They're struggling. All right. They need to pay their bills. They're thinking about all these crazy things. Why wouldn't I share this opportunity with them? And I don't call it an opportunity. I call it a life-changing. It's life-changing for everyone that touches it. So I say stay excited. Ash Bafar, when he decides to do a corporate webinar, which I think will be next week sometime, he wants to make sure everything's perfect. A lot of you still out there hold him to a date. Well, he said this, he said that. Yeah, but you know what? I say things every day and I don't keep up. I'm on a live. I'll call you back. So you can see I had people from 3 o'clock in the morning doing that all day long. So pay attention to your back office. If you're trying to pay for account, as soon as we know that error, they had adjusted it or fixed it, I promise you we will let you know as fast as we can, just like we did it last night to let people know, hey, there's an issue going on. So, Marty, back to you, buddy.
All right, that was perfect. Yeah, a thing about dates and all that. Listen, if we don't know by now, I don't know. I expected many, many issues to come up with trying to launch something this big. It was the smoothest launch I've ever been in. Ever, ever, ever. And the most bizarre thing about it is it's a million times bigger than any launch I've ever been in. Maybe more. I've never been in a company this size. Nobody has. And to be this smooth, and remember, every time that they stopped, they decided, hey, we don't like this, let's do it, right? And they made it so that if an island somewhere can't pay or can't receive, they stop it for everybody. They want everybody to win together. And that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. We're not going to take a lot of time today. I'm not going to do shout outs. As you can see, I did not take my allergy medicine, so I am slowly melting, Anyway, thanks everybody for being here. Keep your eyes open. I expect there'll probably be updates anyway, but next week I think will be a webinar. I'm pretty sure there will be. And then you're going to see things rocking and rolling. That's just what we do. It's what we do. Anyway, thank you everybody for being here. Have a great rest of the day. Remember, we're all in good hands. And we have thousands of people spending millions and millions of dollars, Mr. Bufar and his family, for me and you. They're building our business, okay? Our business. When you see the light show on Burj Khalifa, that is your business. Wrap your head around that. When you see those $1 million cars riding around with the name of your company on the side, yeah, it says ONPASSIVE. Nobody can come in ONPASSIVE except you, a founder. Keep wrapping your head around that. That's for you. That's for me. So anyway, love you all. If you want to come on Momino tonight, I'm not sure what we're doing. They might be doing trivia again. And if there's any men out there that have one of these, bring it with you because we suck.
We
Um, and and I don't like getting beat down every
Marty,
night.
the real truth is they actually controlled that entire game from the beginning all the way to the end. We
know.
never even came close to passing them up. They
No.
whooped us pretty good, and I have to say it.
They
So,
did, and that's okay. And they're really good sports too.
yeah, boy, did they let us have it at the end. I
Oh,
never listen. You would have thought that Elvis Presley just came onto the screen the way they were hooting and hollering.
oh yeah. Yeah, Marty, what are you going to do on the live? I can't wait to hear you on the live. Okay, I'm going to eat crow. Okay, I've eaten a whole freaking block of them. All right, you beat us. You beat us bad. But remember something. It could be a, a strategy. Maybe we let you win so that we could really beat you bad the next time. Now, I'm not saying that's what happened,
Oh
but
boy.
and what's going to happen when Daniel from Hawaii can figure out how to unmute? It's
Yep.
over.
If our key guy Daniel would learn how to mute, we might have had 10 more points.
That's right. That's right. He's got it down pat. He's definitely talking when we don't need him, but when we do need him, the the silence is deafening.
Yeah.
Anyway, Daniel, we love you, buddy, but you got to figure out this button thing. Okay, it's
Yeah.
on, off.
Just let your wife play. Let your wife play. We have better odds.
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Let your wife play. You go out to and play with the chickens or whatever it is you have out there. Chase an iguana. All right. Anyway, I'll see you guys. Chris, I'll talk to you later.
All right, buddy. Bye.
Bye bye.